Most new Shopify store owners skip legal pages entirely when they first launch. They figure they'll get to it later, or they think it only matters once they're doing some real volume. But here's the problem with that thinking. You cannot run Facebook ads without a privacy policy. You cannot protect yourself in a chargeback dispute without a clear refund policy. And customers who can't find your terms of service or shipping policy will leave without buying because the store doesn't feel legitimate. Legal pages aren't just paperwork. They're part of what makes a store look real. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and here on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you build smarter Shopify stores and grow your e-commerce business. Today, I'm going to walk you through exactly which legal pages that your store needs, what goes in each one, and how to get them up in under 30 minutes using tools that are already inside of Shopify. Let's get into it. Why legal pages actually matter. So let's be direct about this. There are 3 specific situations where missing legal pages will cost you money. The first is Facebook and Instagram advertising. Meta requires that your store has a privacy policy linked and accessible before they'll approve your ads. If your ad account gets flagged for a missing privacy policy, your ads get paused and you have to fix the issue before they restart. That costs you time and potentially sales while you're down. The second is chargebacks. When a customer disputes a charge with their bank, one of the first things the bank asks for is evidence that the customer was informed of your policies. A clear published refund policy that the customer had access to at checkout is your evidence. Without it, you're almost certainly going to lose the dispute. With it, you have a fighting chance. Now, the third is trust. Customers notice when a store has no policies. It looks like the store is hiding something or doesn't plan to stick around. Policy pages signal that you are a real business with real commitments. That matters more than most store owners realize. The 4 pages you need. So there are 4 legal pages that every Shopify store should have. A privacy policy, a refund policy, terms of service, and a shipping policy. Each one serves a different purpose, and Shopify makes all 4 easy to generate. Privacy policy. The privacy policy explains what data you collect from customers, how you use it, and who you share it with. This is required if you're running ads, required for GDPR compliance if you have any customers in Europe, and increasingly expected by customers across the board. So if you collect email addresses for marketing, you need a privacy policy. If you use Google Analytics, Metapixel, or any other tracking tool in your store, you need a privacy policy. In 2026, this is not optional for any serious store. Shopify has a built-in privacy policy generator. Just go to settings in your admin, then scroll to policies. Click into the privacy policy field, and you'll see a button to use a Shopify generated template. This template is a solid starting point. It covers data collection, cookies, third-party services, and customer rights. Read through it and customize the parts that reference your specific business name and practices. Don't just paste it without reading it. Make sure what it says is actually true for your store. So if you want to get started with Shopify, we've got a link for you down in the description. You can start with a free 3-day trial. After that, your first 3 months are just $1 each. Just click the link down below, plug in your email, and you're good to go. Now, once you go ahead and do that and you're logged in, this is where you are in your admin dashboard. So we'll come down here to settings, and right here we're looking for policies. So the first one here is the privacy policy. You can see it's currently automated. And if we click on this, you can go ahead and see it right here. And this is where you can go ahead and make any changes that you need to for your store. Now, if you want a quick little tip, copy this, paste this into your AI of choice. Maybe that's ChatGPT, maybe that's Claude, and then go ahead and tell it a little bit about your store and make the necessary changes. Refund policy. Your refund policy tells customers what they can expect if they want to return a product or get their money back. For dropshipping stores specifically, this page is critical because your refund process is different from a traditional retailer. The Shopify template for refund policy is a reasonable starting point, but you will need to customize it for your actual process. Here's what a dropshipping refund policy typically includes. A clear return window. 30 days from delivery is the standard and what most customers expect. You can go shorter, but under 14 days will hurt your conversion rate because it signals low confidence in the product. Conditions for returns. Specify that items must be unused, in original condition, and in original packaging. This protects you from customers trying to return something that they've clearly used. A note about defective or damaged items. For these situations, state that a photo of the damage is required within a specific time frame, usually 72 hours of delivery, and that a refund or replacement will be processed without needing the item returned. This is how most dropshipping stores handle damage claims because shipping internationally back to a supplier rarely makes financial sense. Final sale exceptions. If you're selling customized products, digital items, or running clearance sales, note that those are non-returnable. This protects you from refund requests on categories where returns aren't possible. Keep the language plain. Your customers are people, not lawyers. Short sentences, clear terms, no confusion. Terms of service. Terms of service is your store's legal agreement with the customer. It covers things like what your store does and doesn't guarantee, intellectual property, limitations of liability, and dispute resolution. This page matters most if something goes wrong. If a customer tries to take a legal action or threatens to, your terms of service is the document that defines the rules of engagement. Again, Shopify has a template for this. We'll go to that same place in settings and policies and use the term of service generator. The generated template covers the most important bases. Read it, customize the business name and jurisdiction, and make sure the dispute resolution section reflects your country and state. So again, right here, this is the terms of service. We can go ahead and click on this, and we can go ahead and click insert template. And again, this is where everything lives. So again, I would do the exact same thing. I would go ahead and copy all of this, paste it into your AI of choice, give it all of your business information, and have it rewrite it with the corresponding changes. Shipping policy. The shipping policy page answers the questions that customer asks before they buy. How long will it take to get here? How much does shipping cost? Do you ship internationally? What happens if my package gets lost? For dropshipping stores, this page is especially important because shipping times are often longer than what customers get from Amazon or a local retailer. Being transparent about that upfront reduces complaints and chargebacks after the fact. A customer who knew their order would take 10 to 14 days is a very different customer than one who expected 3 days and has now been waiting for 2 weeks. Your shipping policy should include estimated processing time, estimated shipping time by region, whether tracking is provided, and what happens if a package is lost or significantly delayed. For most dropshipping stores using suppliers in China or Southeast Asia, standard delivery is 7 to 21 days depending on the destination. So be honest about this. Customers who know what to expect are patient. Customers who feel misled are chargebacks. How to add all 4 pages in Shopify. So here's the fast way to do all of this at once. So again, in your Shopify admin, we'll go to settings on the bottom left and scroll down to policies in the left sidebar. You'll see the 4 fields: refund policy, privacy policy, terms of service, and shipping policy. Each one has a button at the top that says something like create from template or use the template. Click that button to load the Shopify generated version into the field. Again, review each one, make your customizations, and click save. That's it. Shopify automatically creates pages for each policy and adds them to your store. You don't have to create separate pages manually in your online store section. Now, once saved, these policy pages are accessible at standard URLs on your store. Your privacy policy will be at yourstore.com/policies/privacy-policy. Adding policies to your footer navigation. So having the pages is step 1. Making them findable is step 2. Customers look for legal pages in the footer. If they're not there, they assume they don't exist. So go to online store, then navigation, and look for your footer menu. Click to edit it and add links to each of your policy pages. Shopify makes this easy because it auto-populates your policy pages as link options. Just add them to the menu and save. So now when someone lands on your store and wants to check your return policy or privacy policy before buying, they can find it in 2 seconds. That's exactly what you want. So from the dashboard, we'll go to online store and we'll click on edit theme. So actually what we're looking for here is underneath the footer, we're looking for utilities. And here we have the policy links. Let's go ahead and preview what this looks like already. So if we click on terms and policy right here, we go ahead and see we have the privacy policy right here, which we just go ahead and set up. So that's how easy that part is. Attaching policies to your checkout. One more step that most beginners miss. Shopify lets you attach your policy links directly to the checkout page so customers see them right before they complete a purchase. So go back to settings and then policies. At the bottom of that page, you'll see an option to enable checkout policies. Turn this on. When activated, your refund policy and other policies appear as clickable links on the checkout page. This is your proof in a future chargeback dispute that the customer had access to your policies at the exact moment they made the purchase. So if we come back here to our settings, we'll click on settings, again, policies, if you're not on Shopify yet. So all of this is available from day 1 on any Shopify plan. If you haven't set up your store yet, go ahead and use the link down in the description to start your free trial. You get 3 days free, then $1 a month for the first 3 months. It's the lowest risk way to get started with a real e-commerce platform platform that has all the tools you need built in. 4 pages, 30 minutes, and your store goes from looking like a side project to looking like a real business. Privacy policy, refund policy, terms of service and shipping policy. Use Shopify's built-in generators, customize the key details, add them to your footer navigation, attach them to checkout, and you're done. So don't put this off. These pages protect you legally, help you run ads, and convert more visitors into customers. Set them up before your first sale, not after. So again, if you want to get started with Shopify, use that link down below in the description. This is an affiliate link, which means we do earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. But other than that, I'm Eric here from Shopify Mastery. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you here in the next video.